coming up in court today on Eye for an Eye.
Cut in front of me, or they'll get out of line and just jump right ahead of me. And
Okay, so you're saying he cuts in front of you?
You move, you lose.
In the court system, justice is not always just. That's why they bring their disputes here. Real people, real problems, real revenge. Justice is Eye for an Eye.
I'm actually happy to be in court today. I'm Cato Kalin, and today on Eye for an Eye, two cabbies are being accused of highway robbery. The plaintiff alleges his clients are regularly poached by a deceitful driver. He's hoping to put the brakes on this practice once and for all. The defendant has a taxicab confession of his own that the other driver stinks. His is the cab that leaves riders smelling like a rose.
well, today I have to be in court against this punk, Raymond, who's stealing my money, stealing my fares.
Accusing me of stealing his cab bag? I don't think so, man. You know, it's a hustle. If your game ain't on, don't step on the court, man.
This is the case of the good old-fashioned fair fight. Who's going to be stuck riding shotgun? Only Extreme Akim can decide. Let's watch.
All rise!
Lee Kim, correct?
Yes, Your
Plaintiff
Honor.
in the case. You're bringing this case against Ray Mondi. Is that correct?
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about your case.
Okay, well, I've been a cabbie here in Dallas for about 10 or so years, and, well, the defendant over there, Mr. Mond, has been poaching my fares, my clients, for at least 2 or 3 years now. And
What do you mean poaching your fares?
how it works is normally at the airport, you see that there are a line of cabs out in front,
Right.
and the person managing the cabs up front, they direct the cabs to go pick up the fares. But occasionally, cabs will cut in front of me, or they'll get out of line and just jump right ahead of me. And
Okay, so you're saying he cuts in front of you?
You move, you lose.
hey,
You move, you lose.
there is a code
Okay.
of conduct that you have to follow. There are rules.
It's a hustle. It's your cabbie. You know what I mean? So this guy, he the one cut in front of people.
Okay, he says you cut in front of him. How do I know you don't cut in front of him?
Okay, well, I only cut in front to retaliate because
How long has this been going on between you two?
it's been at least 3 years. Now, I've been in the cab business for 10 years. He's only been on the scene for, what, like I said, 3 years. Now, I've been a loyal rule follower up to this point.
No, he's not.
What he does is he let the air out of my tires
plan.
while I was waiting for a fare.
There's
Now,
no-
as a cab
there's no
driver,
proof.
I can't make any money without
no-
having
How do you
a car
know he
drive.
let
You
the
know-
air out of your tires?
I saw him in the rearview mirror.
No
You
proof.
saw him in the rear view mirror.
I saw him as he was letting the air out of my tires. By the time I got out, it was flat. They were.
And what did you saw?
You must be in
you
Salute
saw
Station
his
that day.
face.
I saw his face. I saw him
Because
walk
it was
up.
not
He
me.
snuck up. He didn't think I was paying attention. He thought maybe I was napping or reading a book or something. But I saw him out of the corner of my eye in the rearview mirror, and I saw him let the air out of
tell
my
you something.
tires.
He says
You just,
oh,
he just looking for something to complain about, like he do all day at work. Okay?
Like he told what?
Like he do all day at work.
Oh,
he
do all day
complain
at
about
work. Okay.
everything to everybody. Nobody ever complain about me. I complain about
I don't even
nobody.
talk to him. How does he know? What do I say?
As a matter of fact, Super Bowl Sunday, you know,
Right.
I go to pick up customers. They want me, not him. You know why?
Why?
Because he do that. He complain, he whine. He not good cab driver. He don't give them the right experience that they need.
You have regulars that request you. Is that what you're saying?
Yes. If people come to see me, I drive them. Even people don't come to see me, I still drive them because they like me.
And why do they like you?
Because I'm nice. I walk up to them. Hello, how you doing today? Would you like me to take your bags? Very friendly, Your Honor.
What do you got against this guy? You got something against him because he's Jamaican, or you
I
got
don't
something
have
against him
any-
because he's still? I mean, obviously there are other people, probably doing the same thing. Why do you have this beef against
I don't
him?
personally have a problem with him. I have a problem about the way he does business. Now, like I said, there are rules you have to follow. It's just a code of conduct. It's not written. It's an unwritten cabbie code that you wait in line, you wait for your turn. But if somebody
There's
gets
no
your
unwritten
if
code.
somebody gets
There's
your
no unwritten
fare,
code. It's known fact that cabbie, you hustle.
Let me ask
All
you.
day at the airport, I hustle. I go to work. I go in.
He admitted it.
Hey.
He hustles.
I hustle. I don't steal from you.
Oh,
okay?
you steal from me all the time when you
No.
steal my fares.
No.
Well,
You're just too slow. If your game ain't up, baby, don't step on the court. If your game ain't up, don't step on the court.
That's why I cut in front of you, because he's doing it to me. Now, the only way I can retaliate is if I steal some of his fares. If I just sit and let him do it, he's going to continue to do that until something happens. Now,
It's crazy.
So
That's
let me
just
get
the
this
way he
right. When you
perceive it.
see his car, if he's in front of you, you want to get him back, so you're just going to zoom in front of him?
if he's in front of me, normally I will wait for him.
Oh no,
to,
no. You know,
get
normally
his fare. No.
you flag me ahead when
Can
you
I
see black
finish?
people.
Can
That's
I
what
finish?
you do.
Coming up next.
He's just making things up off the top of his head.
There's got to be a little bit more to this, too. Is there something else
You
going
know
on
what?
between you two?
I'll tell you like this. Really, he's not fooling nobody. It's because I'm black, I'm Rasta, you know what I mean? He can't stand me. I see the way he look at me. I see the way he look at my wife.
You're watching Eye for an Eye.
What he does is he let the air out of my tires
Been playing.
while I was waiting for a fare.
There's
Now, as a cab
there's no
driver,
proof. Being
You
seduced
saw
that
his
day.
face.
I saw his face. Is if I steal some of his fares. If I just sit and let him do it, he's going to continue to do that until something happens. Now,
It's crazy.
So
That's
let me
just
get
the
this
way he
right. When you
perceive it.
see his car, if he's in front of you, you want to get him back, so you're just going to zoom in front of him?
if he's in front of me, normally I will wait for him.
Oh no,
to,
no. You know,
get
normally
his fare. No.
you flag me ahead when
Can
you
I
see black
finish?
people.
Can
That's
I
what
finish?
you do. You tell me go pick up the black people, and you pick up the white dudes in the suit.
I don't have
You make
anything.
the big cheese and the meat. You know, what? You
Okay.
tell the judge that. You don't
that
tell
true?
the judge about that.
You just pick up the
You tell
African
me
Americans
to go.
that are wearing
yeah,
suits,
him,
and you don't pick
several
up the
other,
other ones?
Several other cab
No,
drivers, they have this clique, okay? And all they do is they pick up the rich white guy in the suit.
Can I get a word
Asian
in?
and white guy.
Can
no
I get
black
a word
people.
in, please, sir?
No black people.
And you
No South
Ron,
Dallas. No, none of that.
And you're saying it's just the Asian ones that do that?
Not that. Well, you know, they have a clique. It's mixed. You know, the Asian and the white cab driver. They don't want to pick up the black people.
But do the Jamaicans have a clique, too?
No, man, I'm the only Jamaican on the force.
Okay. I don't know about that. All right, and what you got to say?
He's not making any sense. He's just making things up off the top of his head. Now, I don't have a problem against anybody. I don't have a problem with race, creed, or color. I don't care what your color is, because money is money. A fare is a fare. So someone's going to pay you money. I don't care what they look like. I don't care how tall they are, how fat they are, how skinny they are, or what they look like. I just need money so I can pay
How
my
about
bills.
this? How about today? Okay, I see you. You tell somebody to go ahead of you. As soon as I tried to come in, you wham. The day I have to come out the car and ask you why you do that. You know what I'm talking about. And I got the customer that day too, because you know why? Because they like me, because I'm smiling and friendly.
Now,
Listen,
okay.
there's got to be a little bit more to this, too. Is there something else going
You know
on between
what?
you two?
I'll tell you like this. Really? He not fooling nobody. It's because I'm black, I'm Rasta, you know what I mean? He can't stand me. I see the way he look at me. I see the way he look at my wife. You know, it's no good.
Look at your wife.
I've never seen his wife. He
Yeah,
doesn't bring...
you lie because you know my wife is Asian like you and you don't approve.
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
Well, that's just the way I perceive it. Call me crazy.
Okay, one, I don't know where this man lives. I've never followed him home. I don't know what his wife looks like. I don't even know he's married. I just know his name, Raymond, or Raymond, or however.
Raymond. It's Raymond.
It's
You cannot pronounce it?
Whatever his name is, Mr. Mond, I will call him. But I've never seen his wife. I don't know why he wants to throw this out
Well, let me
there.
ask you, so how much money are you saying that you're out? How much are you suing?
I'm suing for damages of about $2,000.
$2,000. You're saying he took. Why is it so high?
It's because of the numerous fares that he's stolen through that 3-year period. So.
Okay. Well, obviously
That's not
there must be.
Let me
cameras.
tell you what else he do.
What?
He make fake phone call for me to go pick up in South Dallas. And nobody there. Nobody there. You know why? Because I think he just want to hog up all the white dudes in the suit.
Let me ask you something. You got the burden. You're suing him. Obviously, there's got to be cameras at the airport.
Yes.
I mean, that would show him cutting in front of you.
Why don't you get the
Did you
video?
check to see if there's any pictures? Or
I have not checked the videotape, but I can
why?
obtain them, and I will bring them to the court.
no,
and
Well,
I will
no,
show
you were supposed to bring them here to court. I mean, if you
did
got
not
evidence,
bring
you
them
got to.
today because you're guilty.
Oh, what am I guilty
You
of?
see on videotape you doing the things you do, cutting people off,
And
picking
it
up the
shows
white
you
people,
cutting them
leaving
off
the
too.
black people on the curb.
It will show you cutting them off more than I'm cutting you off.
You know what?
I'm just retaliating for what you do.
But you know what? You complain about it. You don't realize that it's work. It's a hustle.
Oh, I know it's work.
You first come, first serve. But you want to complain. You bring me to court. You take all this time. What?
Oh, so you think you can just get away breaking the rules, taking people's money, and no one's going to stand up to you?
Money.
Well, I am.
Not Sugar Ray, with these cab drivers,
stand...
I'm going to get you to drive me to the airport. I ain't getting in no cab ever again. But listen, are you admitting that you cut in front of him?
No, Your Honor. This is
You're
how
not
it
admitting.
goes.
But you admit you cut in front of him.
Yes.
This
He'll admit that he's hustling.
If I go in front of him, it's because he sit there going like this.
Okay, so you have cut in front of him.
Then I go in front of him and he say, oh, you cut in front of me.
Oh, so
because he don't want to pick up the black people.
Well, you do admit cutting in front of him then, right? Is that correct?
Yes. If he give me, it's a hustle. You know,
all right.
It's work.
Well, I'll be back in a second to render my decision. Thank you.
Wow. You have a question for the plaintiff.
Yes, I have a question for the plaintiff. Out of curiosity, how often do you take customers to South Dallas versus Richardson?
It just depends on who I pick up. I would say normally that I take more clients to, say, Richardson, but I've also taken clients down to South Dallas, Oak Cliff, other areas as well. It doesn't really matter as to where I go.
You sure of that?
Yes, I'm absolutely positively
Okay,
sure.
I just want to make
sure. I can take you if you want.
I just want to make sure.
If you need a ride home, I can take you. I don't.
Hey, we got your ride, George.
Thank you.
That's all right.
I think you are racist and you do not pick up black people because you assume he live on the south side because he's black. So I think you don't pick them up, and I agree with you.
Well, all I said was I could offer him a ride. I didn't say where I was.
Yes, you did say to the south, South Dallas. That's what you said.
I said Oak Cliff. I said South Dallas because his question was, if you listen.
And I
If you
did,
listened, he
and I
said,
did.
how many times have you taken someone down to South Dallas?
And you said,
I said,
I
did.
can take you home. I can take you to South Dallas.
I didn't say where he lived.
Yes,
I said I could offer him a ride if you listened.
No, you said to South Dallas.
It didn't matter where he lived.
and rolls is not what was it? Sweet and sour? No.
No, he said sweet and sour. Now, who's being racist, huh? Who's assuming that I'm eating sweet and sour? That's what, Chinese?
Can't we all just get together, please? Can't we all get along? Stand up.
Wow, God.
I was just wondering, how much do you guys on average make for driving people?
It really depends on where we go. You know, if somebody wants to go 5 blocks down the road, you make a couple dollars. Somebody want to go to Fort Worth, you make big bank.
Well, I think you both are probably fine gentlemen, fine drivers and all that. And I understand with you, I think guys and just people alike would probably love to get into your cab because something tells me you got that Jamaica thing going on in the flair and playing Bob Marley. Give me a ride, man. Just take me anywhere, man. I don't care. Just take me. But I don't really know who has the right of way, but one person does, and that, of course, is Judge Extreme Akim, and he's going to find out his decision now.
Coming up next.
Both of you also admitted in front of me that you did cut in front of each other. So basically, you both admitted you steal each other's fare.
Promotional consideration by.
You're watching Eye for an Eye.
But listen, are you admit that you cut in front of him?
No, Your Honor. This is
You're
how
not
it
admit.
goes.
But you admit you cut in front of him.
Yes.
This
He'll admit that he's hustling.
If I go in front of him, it's because he sit there going like this.
All rise!
All right, you sued for him taking your fares. You countersued for him taking your fares. Both of you are claiming stealing each other's fares. But both of you also admitted in front of me that you did cut in front of each other. So basically, you both admitted you steal each other's fares. So my sentence is designed to find out who is the biggest hustler out of you two. So I'm going to sentence both of you to a rickshaw race. And the winner of the rickshaw race is going to get the $2,000. And I'll know then who really is the biggest hustler and who's the best cab driver. That's my verdict. Thank you.
Well, I didn't think the verdict was all that fair. I thought I should have won outright, and now I have to do the revenge.
The judge's decision today is going to reflect the true answer, the true winner. The person that tells the truth will come out today, and that is me, Raymond.
Raymond, today you're going to see exactly how fast I am, and you're going to see how hard justice can really hit.
Lee, you shouldn't have never messed with me, man. Now you pay the price. In cash and embarrassment, I'm going to run you in the ground, man.
All right, it's pretty exciting. Finally, the cars are done. You can hear me now.
Yes.
Before, you could not even hear me. It was so loud. We can get this rickshaw race going. Now, very simple rules here. Basically, fastest time wins the $2,000 judgment. That's all you have to do.
Sound good to me, man.
Well, Big Sugar Ray's down there right now. You got that stopwatch? He's ready to go. That's all you have to do. Oh, forgot to tell you something.
What's that?
Lee in the back is going to be unloading on you with...
No, man.
Yes. We've got super soakers, we've got eggs, and we also have water balloons and paint balloons, so you're going to be taking a beating.
Well, just make sure Lee know what goes around comes around, man.
Listen, you're wearing protective gear. Don't worry about it there, Mr. Rickshaw. Are we ready to get this race started?
Yes, sir.
Good, let's get it going. On your mark! Get set! Go! Okay, Rayman, 15 seconds, Lee. That's pretty tough to beat. Rayman, what's your strategy?
Going to take him out at the feet, man. He's not standing a chance right now.
He's gonna egg you. He's gonna egg your feet. And you look a little bit... Are you afraid?
I'm not afraid, I'm determined.
Eye of the tiger, I like that. All right, I'm gonna meet you guys at the finish line. Good luck, 15 seconds to beat. $2,000.
Let's do it.
On your mark! Get set! Go! It is close! Holy cow! Oh my God, Sugar Ray! Sugar Ray, you're not gonna believe this. Close, so close. 15 seconds, guess what? Oh my gosh, it's gonna be... Oh, it's close! It is close! Holy cow! Oh my God, Sugar Ray! Sugar Ray, you're not gonna believe this. Close, so close. 15 seconds, guess what? 15.7.
Yes!
7/10 of a second.
Yes, man!
You won
Yes!
the verdict over here.
Woo!
$2,000 verdict.
Jamaica,
Sorry about that,
man!
you're sweating. You had it going. Today, justice was chariots of fire. It's okay, man, it's okay.
Yeah,
Jamaica,
man.
you won.
Yeah!
Yes. Woo!
Well, unfortunately, 7/10 of a second was the difference between me getting a $2,000 and unfortunately ending up with nothing. Justice was not served in this case. Maybe if it were something, a combination of wits and brawn, then I definitely would have won.
Yeah, man. It feels good to win today, man, out here on the track. Victory is mine because I am supposed to win. You see, Mr. Lee, he's not right. Raymond is right.
I think he definitely did have an advantage. He was a track runner back in his school days, and unfortunately I was not. I played other sports.
Like I said, man, it's all about the leg power. You lean into the run, and then you kick it off, man. Cool running all the way. That's the way we do, you know what I mean?
This is definitely not resolved. This is not the end. I will fight on.
The money go home with me, man. That's all I have to say to you, Lee. The money go home with me.
Raymond, this is not over. You may have won today, but don't worry, I'll get you back. Just watch your back.